Kitco Mining's special coverage of the Deutsche Goldmesse is brought to you by Defiant Silver.
Streaming and royalty companies have been standouts as high oil prices have hurt miners' margins. I'm with Dave Cole. He is CEO of EMX Royalty. Dave, welcome to Kitco.
Mike, thank you.
It is a good time to be in the streaming and royalty side of the mining business.
It is. Royalties are phenomenal financial instruments.
Tell us about the protections that you see. Why are streaming and royalty companies advantaged and shielded from energy prices and labor prices?
Royalties are typically gross royalties coming off gross revenues. So you're fully exposed to the upside in commodity price, but not exposed to all the cost factors that are increasing.
Tell us your portfolio right now. What are some of your key assets?
Key assets would be the Gediktepe mine in Turkey, which we expect to start cash flowing after they cross the 10,000 ounce threshold. Then our 10% royalty kicks in. That's literally a few weeks away. This will be a catalyst for us. We're very pleased to see that. We expect annualized after-tax income from there around 12 million USD per year from that gold-dominant upper oxide zone. Another key asset for us is the Caserones operation, copper and molybdenum, big porphyry system in Chile. That will cash flow to us based upon receipts that we already have coming in, around 6.5 million USD per annum, once again, after tax repatriated to Canada. Those are the top two. I could go on. Leeville in Nevada, operated by Barrick, key asset, cash flowing about 2.5 million USD per year.
What's your commodity mix going to be?
So in near term, because of the Gediktepe operation, it's gold dominant. But long term, we have excellent copper exposure. We love that diversity.
Mm-hmm. And your geographic mix?
We're around the world. So we touch over 12,000 mining claims in the Western United States, hundreds of claims in Central and Eastern Canada, and we're the largest single mineral rights holder in Fennoscandia.
Now, I noticed a small battery metals mix, although I guess if you had the copper, that would make it a larger mix, but I noticed a small battery metal mix. What was that?
So we continue to expand our sulfide nickel exposure. We're very bullish sulfide nickel. We think that our favorite commodities, gold, of course, copper, nickel, and it's hard to find good sulfide nickel systems, but we have been finding them as part of our organic business, acquiring prospective mineral rights, adding value, selling them, keeping royalties. We've also made a strategic investment into premium nickel, which is going public via RTO into North American Nickel, ticker symbol NAN on the Venture Exchange. We own 6% of that private company. We're very bullish.
What is with a royalty company? I mean, sometimes I have an identity because it will give you exposure to precious metals, for example. So when you're looking at royalty streams, I guess it's in terms of like it's predominantly what you have in the asset is like gold, but it will also look like what is the opportunity there?
We love diversity, and we love being exposed across the metal space. I know that investors in the past have focused on gold royalty companies. We've always been unabashed about our desire to be exposed to copper and base metals. We think that's smart.
Will there be more opportunities for the streaming and royalty space right now because you see that the equity markets and the debt markets have been pretty much shut off? I imagine that you would be seeing more deal flow, Dave.
Well, royalties, it's very well known that they're fantastic financial instruments. As I said, they trade at a premium. We see more royalty companies being formed. Sandbox just made an announcement that they're being formed. There's a lot of competition in the space to buy royalties. That makes it difficult. There's no doubt about it. Our hedgehog is generating royalties. So we go out and acquire the actual prospective mineral rights, add value, and sell those on for cash shares, payments, work commitments, and royalties. That side of our business is working fantastically. We do buy royalties and royalty portfolios when we see the opportunity, but there's no doubt it's a competitive space.
Talk about that. Is there a specific niche that you have with EMX comparison to other people in the space?
I believe our alpha is economic geologic talent and our ability to understand what the discovery optionality, which is one of the most important aspects of royalty valuation is. And if we have the ability to better understand the discovery optionality of a royalty portfolio, then we have an edge up. And of course, that same aspect is employed across our generative business where we're executing the royalty generation business model.
Milestones over the next 12 months?
Well, Gediktepe coming into production. Absolutely. And then, of course, there is the cloud over our stock from the Xinjiang possible arbitration. We've had excellent communication with Xinjiang, and I'm confident that we'll come to an amicable solution that should be announced within a month or two.
Dave, thanks for speaking with Kitco.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
He's Dave Cole. He is CEO of EMX Royalty. My name is Michael McRae, and you're watching Kitco Mining here at Deutsche Goldmesse here in Frankfurt, Germany.
Kitco Mining's special coverage of the Deutsche Goldmesse is brought to you by Defiance Silver.